Hello everyone and welcome back to the 30-day challenge. Today is a really nice heart opening class. I love a heart opening class on a Sunday. It might be one of my favorite yoga practices. Don't be scared, it's nothing crazy, it'll be really sweet. And with that said, to keep in touch with the sweetness of it, if you have a block or a pillow, I recommend grabbing it. And if you could also grab either a towel or a blanket. I'm actually going to use my old yoga mat because I like something a little bit firmer, but something really soft will also be really nice, like a towel or a blanket. I just know what I need today is something a little bit tougher. If you have an extra yoga mat, or if you want to take your yoga mat and roll it up, you can do that as well. Just using it, rolling it part of the way is just fine. But in any case, whether you're using a towel, a blanket, or a yoga mat, you want to go ahead and have it in a roll. And we're going to start with it towards the back of the mat. So you can also take your own yoga mat that you have now and just roll it up into this point. It really depends on the flexibility of your chest and shoulders. So get your caps, meet me on your mat, and let's get started. So with the roll here, you want it right where your armpits are. So normally we cue to have something here, about mid-back, around the area of the bra strap or the lower part of the shoulder. But today we actually want it high up around the armpits. So lay yourself down. And then the arms are above the roll, the shoulders are above the roll. And I'm going to keep my arms at a T just for spatial reasons, but if you can bring yours out wide, that might be really nice for you. The further overhead they are, the more you're going to feel this in that upper back. So settle in here. If you want, you can take that block, put it under the head. You can also bend the knees here to take some of this out of the low back. And then if it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and let the eyes close. And I want you to bring your focus to this area at the back of the heart. And as we move through the practice today, instead of thinking of the chest pulling forward, I want you to think about this space in between the shoulders, pressing forward towards the front of your body. So this space in the upper back pulls through, and this is what's pressing forward. And by doing this, you will already be opening up through the chest, already pressing the sternum forward because you're pulling this area in the upper back forward to the sternum, pulling the shoulder blades together on the back. From here, I just want you to bring the arms down, elbows to the mat. Slowly press yourself up. Keep this nearby. We'll use it a little bit more. But I just want you to come to seated really quickly. And bring the arms out in front of you. So just to counterbalance this stretch that we just did, and to bring our awareness into this back of the heart, take the arms out in front of you, wrap your right arm underneath the left. They can either come palm to palm, or you can double wrap if you have the flexibility. Bring the elbows up in line with the shoulders as much as you can. If they're here and you have the intention of pulling up, that's also perfect. Hands pull away from the face, and then press the elbows forward so much that you feel this space between the shoulder blades, the back of the heart, pressing back behind you. And then relax the head. Keep pressing the elbows forward. Release, open the arms out wide. Pull the elbows back as if you want the elbows to touch behind the back. You can look up if that's okay on the neck. And then release. This time bringing the left arm underneath the right, wrapping once or twice. Elbows pull up as close to shoulder height as possible for you. Hands pull away from you. Press that space in between the shoulder blades back as you press the elbows forward. Just expanding as much as you can through that upper back. Head can relax. Unwind the arms, open up wide again. Elbows pull back, chest pulls forward. Squeeze the elbows back at an angle. Looking up if that's okay for your neck. Reach the arms up and up. So we will start on our backs, on our bellies. Have this really close to you because we'll use it. And we'll start, again, activating through the back of the body a little bit more. So hands come in line with the chest. Elbows pull in, close to the body. As you inhale, pull the heart forward. The back of the heart is pulling forward. The shoulder blades squeeze together. Shoulders roll back. Lift. And lower. And again, inhale, lift. And lower. Tiny little baby cobras. You don't have to lift very high at all. And again, lift. Lower. Two more, lift. Last time, lift. And lower. Beautiful. Press back onto hands and knees. If you are pregnant, please do not do this next part. You can stay here doing cats and cows. You can come back if you're not super far along. You can come back to the low cobra on the belly. But we're going to take this roll and place it across the mat here. And we're going to use this to actually open up a little bit through the belly. It's a nice massage for the internal organs. I use the word nice rather loosely because there's something a bit grotesque in this as well. So you want this to be just above the pelvis so that when you release down, you're already feeling the pressure into the lower abdominals, right? Bring your hands back into your cobra hands. lower down over the roll and try to soften the belly. So you're allowing that roll to press inside. And as you inhale again, you'll do your baby cobra, lifting up. Allowing that roll to press into the abdominals. Ooh, this is intense. And lower back down. And again, inhaling, rolling up. Exhaling, relaxing the belly, allowing the roll to come in. So maybe you bring your arms out a little bit wider as you inhale, coming up. Exhaling, releasing, and softening down. You might notice I've gotten really quiet. This work is really intense. We have 2 more, and I'll just let you have this experience. I'm here with you. Last time. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders, press back onto knees. You can move this off to the side. We will come back to this. But for now, just come into your downward facing dog. So that always leaves me a little bit, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a massage we don't often focus on. And it feels really nice in kind of a strange way. And I want you to lift that right leg up and back. Bend the right knee. Bring the right heel towards the left hip. And then think of bringing this right knee up towards the ceiling. And then we normally try to square the shoulders here. I want you to come up onto the right fingertips and look underneath that right shoulder. Come back to center. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Lower the left knee down. Keep the left hand planted, maybe bring it to a block if you'd like. Right arm reaches up and back behind you. You can stay here, or if you'd like, the right foot comes in. You reach around, the left foot comes in. You reach around with the right hand. And then today I want you to practice on pushing that left foot into the right hand so that you roll open, coming into more of a back bend here than a twist. And then you can roll also to the outside of that right foot, but keep the foot flexed. Don't let the ankle bend. And come back to center. Tuck the toes of the left foot. Lift the left knee. Spin down the heel of the left foot. Keep the right hand either on the inside of the foot or bring the elbow to the knee, lifting that left arm up. And then if you have a block, I invite you to bring it into that right hand. Maybe you bring it up a little bit higher. And we'll start to walk it behind you. So this is our big back bend today. So the block is more or less in line with that right hip. Your chest is pushing forward. You're in your warrior 2 feet, and you're rolling the chest up towards the ceiling. Bring the left hand down and around through center. Come onto the toes of the left foot. Lower the left knee down. Extend the right leg back behind you. You can stay here. Right arm lifts up, or you can bend that right knee, look around for the ankle, press the hips forward, press the right foot into the right hand, press the hips and the heart forward, squeeze the shoulder blades. And release, right hand down, right knee down. Coming back to center. Take a moment in a child's pose. So, already I'm feeling the effects of this practice, the elevation in mood. I even feel a little giggly. Stumbling over my words. Start to press into the hand, round the back up towards the ceiling. Come down to your belly one more time. And so this time, your hands are in line with the chest, but I invite you, if it feels okay for you, actually, let's bring the arms out to a T. Sorry, change of plan. Arms come out wide to a T. And as you inhale, you'll lift up into your low cobra and squeeze those elbows together at the mid-back. And exhale, lower down. Inhale up and squeeze. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Don't forget to press into the legs and the feet. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up and squeeze. Exhale down. Press back onto hands and knees. We'll do that abdominal massage one more time. This is also really good for practice for digestion. So the roll comes onto the belly just above your hip, the bony part of your hip. So essentially you want it going right in between the ribs and the hip bones. So right into that flesh space. And again, now you might understand why I said something softer might be nicer. I really like the pressure of this like harder yoga mat. It helps deepen the massage for me, and I really enjoy this exercise. So, but you do what's comfortable for you. If it's like painful and in no way pleasant, I'm not talking about like uncomfortable, but like if you're struggling, take it out. It's Sunday, we're being soft. So arms out wide. This time, elbows pointing up, forehead down to the mat. And as you inhale, rolling up. So lead with this back of the heart space as you come up. And then exhale, soften the belly as you roll down over that roll. And I already feel a difference from the last side, the last time. Inhale up. Moving through some of that tension. Three more times. Last time. This time as you come down, pause halfway. See if you can soften the belly. Pause 3/4 of the way. This is the part where it's really tight for me. But find that spot where you feel the most resistance, and we're going to rock side to side on that. And keep rocking side to side as you lower all the way down. Cool. And take a few breaths here, rocking side by side. You might remember from last weekend, the psoas release. Also getting a bit into that. Stay here, but we need to move on. So press into hands and knees. Come back up. Move the roll over to the side, and we'll lift up into our downward facing dog. And we'll move through the sequence on the other side. Left leg lifts. Bend the left knee. Pull the left heel in towards that right hip. Really think of lifting the left knee up towards the ceiling. And normally, we try to square our shoulders, but today, come onto the left fingertips, look underneath that left shoulder. And left foot comes forward between the hands. Right knee down. Left arm reaches back. And you can stay here, or you can reach around for the right foot or ankle. And then you'll use that foot to pull the left shoulder back, pressing the left shoulder back, using the right foot to open up and rotate. Coming onto the outside edge of that left foot, letting the left knee open up. And release. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift the right knee, spin the heel of the right foot down. Left hand can stay on the inside of the left foot, or bring the forearm to the knee, right arm reaches up. And then if you have your block, bring it on to the highest point, left hand on the block. You can bring the block back in line with that left hip. Keeping the bend in the knees, pressing the hips forward, so not coming back. Hips are pressing away, and that right arm reaches up and over. Coming back around through center, so good. Right knee down. Extend the left leg up and back behind you. Left hand onto the left ankle. Press the leg back into the hand. Pressing the hips forward, rolling the shoulder back. And back on the hands and knees. And you'll make your way onto your back. So to counterbalance some of these chest opening poses, I don't want to go into a forward fold because I don't want to change the energy that we've created. I really like keeping this openness and this energetic, sort of this giggly feeling on a Sunday. I think it's a really nice energy, or whichever day you're doing this. But our point is to elevate today. So I don't want to go into forward folding and introversion. I want to stay in this really open and giggly space. So our counter poses today, we'll actually do a shoulder stand, which I don't often offer in online classes. If you don't know what I just said, if you don't know what that pose is, I'll show you what you're going to do. If you do know what it is, you can go ahead and come into your shoulder stand practice. If you need guidance, hold on just 1 second, I'll guide you into shoulder stand. But again, if you don't know what those words are, please don't do this. I don't want anybody getting hurt, and this is a delicate pose. So, if you don't know what shoulder stand is, if you don't have a shoulder stand, or you just don't have a shoulder stand practice, or you don't want to today, this is what you're doing. You're going to take your block at the second highest level and place it underneath your hips. If this feels really unstable for you, use 2 blocks. Give yourself a wider base. But you want this long edge of the block to be right where those 2 bony points of the hips are. And then you'll lift the legs up. So if the block is in the right place, this should feel pretty effortless. If you feel like you're working a lot, your block is probably not in the right place. It's probably too far away from you, in like towards the heels. And if it feels a lot of information in the low back, it's probably too close to your shoulders. So find that sweet spot, and you're going to just sit here and relax. If you're coming with me into a shoulder stand, I want you to start first by setting yourself up. I'm sorry, shoulder. This class has made me really kind of giggly. So start by lifting one shoulder at a time and rolling it onto the back, so that your chest is really puffing up, kind of in an exaggerated way. And you can kind of wiggle the arms underneath the body. And then I want you to start by rocking the hips up. And you're gonna start in this little ball, just like you would with like a headstand, where you start in the ball. Clasp the hands, and then wiggle the shoulders one more time. Please do not move your neck, do not look at the screen, keep looking straight up. And then from here, see if you can press your hips further towards the shoulders without hurting the neck. And then if you're good here in your little ball, you can start to lift one leg, lift the other leg, and then bend the first knee you lifted, bend the second knee, and then lift that second knee up first, and lift the other leg. Keep breathing. Here from your shoulder stand, bend the second knee first, bend the first knee. And if you can, start to bring the knees down towards the forehead. If this is okay, stay here. If you have the flexibility in the low back and the hamstrings, you can start to extend the toes back behind you into a halasana. Ooh, my hamstrings are really tight today. From your halasana, you'll slowly roll back down to the back. If you're in the supported shoulder stand or waterfall pose, you can bring the feet down and remove the block. We'll all meet here with our knees pulled into our chest. Taking a few rocks from side to side. Extend the legs out long, keep the right knee held in. Twist the right knee over to the left. Back to center. Switching legs, left knee in, twisting to the right. And coming back to center, extending both legs out long, bringing the arms wherever it's comfortable. Closing the eyes. Notice how you feel. Notice how your body feels. What color do you see? And take a really deep breath in. Keep pulling in air. Keep pulling in air. Keep pulling in air. Keep pulling in air. Hold. Exhale, release. And again, inhale. Keep inhaling until you feel that you can't inhale anymore. And then take a little bit more in. And release. Last time, inhale. More. Reach out through the toes, reach out through the fingers. Full body stretch. Roll the knees into the chest. Start to rock yourself forward and backwards. Do it a few times. Until you make your way up to seated. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back down the back. I want to thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I hope you feel as good as I feel. And I hope you have a really wonderful day. I'll see you live tomorrow morning. Thank you.